Hello, dear astrology lovers, and welcome to my new video dedicated to Jupiter's transit through the sign of Leo from June 2026 until July 2027. This is such a powerful transit because Jupiter feels great in this bright, brave, and positive sign ruled by the sun, so we can expect a significant energy shift collectively and on a personal level as well. First, I will explain the general meaning of this transit and the lessons Jupiter is bringing while moving through Leo. And then we will look at how this energy may manifest personally in your horoscope based on your rising sign. I think it's important to understand the overall energy so you can translate it to your own horoscope. So I believe that even the first part of this video is worth watching. So let's see what Jupiter in Leo represents in general. Jupiter is the great benefic, the planet of luck, protection, growth, and opportunities. And while transiting Leo, it's inviting us to recognize and acknowledge our own potential and become more aware of our gifts and share them with the world, to be more confident and courageous, and most importantly, to be more visible and create opportunities instead of just waiting for them. Jupiter in Leo is anything but modest and never shrinks itself to fit in. It shines brightly, allowing its full potential to shine through, and that's exactly what it wants us to do in the areas of our lives it will be transiting. So, this is our chance to choose growth and expansion. Jupiter in Leo also reminds us that playing small doesn't always serve our growth, and it definitely encourages us to take up space, trust our abilities, and allow ourselves to dream at least a little bit bigger. It's important to understand that this is not about ego, exaggeration, or seeking attention for its own sake. It's definitely not about that. It's about recognizing your potential and having the courage to express it. Leo is also associated with heart, and Jupiter tends to expand wherever it touches. So during this transit, many of us may feel called to live more from the heart and make choices that bring genuine joy and reconnect with what truly inspires us. And Jupiter in Leo definitely teaches us that our talents are meant to be developed and shared, because a gift that remains hidden cannot serve, help, or inspire others. And there is somebody on this planet who might need you, your talent, your skills, and your gifts. So it's good to think about sharing them with the world. And this transit also encourages us to stop doubting ourselves and start using our natural abilities more consciously and more confidently. So, whatever it is that you would like to start, a YouTube channel, an Instagram page, launch your own brand, whatever, this transit is inviting you to be more courageous and do it. And finally, Jupiter in Leo also wants us to embrace creativity and do more of what we truly love. And why is that important? Because finding your passion and sticking to it is often the path toward your life purpose, which is something that Jupiter strongly represents. And life with purpose and without a purpose can't even be compared. And now let's explore what you can expect from this transit in your horoscope. For Cancer rising, Jupiter will be transiting your second house. This is one of the most supportive placements for finances and material matters. If Jupiter is strong in your natal chart and has a harmonious connection with your second house, this transit can bring salary increases, bonuses, new income opportunities, or simply a greater sense of financial abundance. But it's good to know that the second house is not only the house of money, it's also the house of self-worth, personal values, possessions, and the resources you have available to build your life. With Jupiter moving through Leo, many of you may realize that you're worth more than you've been accepting. So you may decide to raise your prices, negotiate a better salary, apply for a better paying position, or simply stop undervaluing what you bring to the table. And after all, Jupiter in Leo rarely thinks small. So you will simply feel the need to expand your finances, or you might feel that you have outgrown your current salary, or you might notice that your prices are small and that you should definitely raise them. Many of you may also notice that this transit is not just about earning more, but also about recognizing your own value more clearly. So, the more you appreciate your talents and skills and contributions, the easier it becomes to attract opportunities that reflect that worth. And this can also be a time when you become more aware of the gifts and abilities that you had all along. So some of you may discover that a talent, a hobby, or a skill you've developed over the years can actually become a source of income. Jupiter often reveals opportunities that were always there, but perhaps not fully recognized before. And Jupiter is also associated with blessings, support, and generosity. So some people may receive valuable gifts or financial assistance, sponsorships, or help from others during this period. The second house is also connected with the voice and the throat. So, if you are involved in singing or any profession where your voice is important, this transit can help your message reach a wider audience and bring a greater recognition for your talents. And since Leo is associated with visibility and confidence, this is also a favorable period for putting yourself out there and allowing others to see the value of what you offer. The more confidently you present your talents, the more opportunities may come your way. The second house is naturally connected with possessions and material comforts, so many of you may feel drawn toward purchasing higher quality items or luxury goods, beautiful jewelry, designer pieces, or anything that feels special. And because Jupiter is moving through Leo, many of you may become less interested in quantity and more interested in quality. So you may feel drawn toward things that feel prestigious, luxurious, or built to last. At the same time, Jupiter expands whatever it touches, and this means your appetite can grow as well, not only when it comes to food and pleasure, but also when it comes to spending money. While financial opportunities may certainly increase, try not to let enthusiasm override practical financial decisions. So, this is something you should pay attention to. Overall, this is a very promising transit for financial growth and a stronger sense of personal value. Use it to recognize your worth, make the most of your talents, and create a more abundant foundation for the future. And this is all for Cancer Rising. I hope this video gave you some useful insights into what Jupiter's transit through Leo may bring into your life over the next year. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more astrology content, and that way you will also help my channel grow, which is highly appreciated, and I'm super grateful for that. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you a beautiful Jupiter transit through Leo. See you in my next video.